name is Nia Yete, and we are organizing the first ever blog camp in Ghana. This is an event for bloggers or people who want to become bloggers. We are organizing this event for them so that we can learn and interact on how to use social media tools and how to use the various blogging platforms. You know, looking towards the election in December, how, you know, people can be very effective using social media tools, not just writing anything anyhow, but then there's a limit and a responsibility to what you can write about. So today we've organized the first ever blog camp in Ghana here at Kofi Annan Center of Excellence in ICT.
That a blog is your home on the internet. Do you agree with me? Can we say that a blog is a home place, is a place where you come to lay your head? We talked about hats being put somewhere. Is it your home on the internet? I'm gonna suggest to you that it is. This is the place where you comment on the world. This is the place where people get to if they Google you. If somebody wants to know who you are, they should be able to go to your blog and learn something about you, right? Okay. So instead of, you want to disagree with me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Because it's also that yes, you can do that, but you can also have your blog be about something completely different, right? So, for example, yes, like while, you know, my blog, you could go there and learn about a little bit about me. It wasn't primarily about me. It was really about Ghana and all that is fun and interesting and funny about Ghana. So your blog can be, yes, it's your voice, but it's really a way, your voice on the web rather than, yeah.
Okay. On the other hand, I think that really we got to know you very well through reading your blog.
Yes,
it really talked about
yes,
your humor, it talked about who you are as a person, what you saw when you saw the living rooms of Ghanaians. How they're all the same, they have the watch on the wall, the clock on the wall, they have the TV sets always on a bit with some blurry picture.
I used to have what I thought was the coolest blog in Ghana. It was called What Your Mama Never Told You About Ghana.
When you have whatever it is that you want to write, you find something interesting and you want to share it with not just Ghanaians, with the rest of the world. I mean, now it's not the power of it's not just in the power of the media to tell people what's happening in Ghana. I think that's a really great thing. When blogging is almost like it's a revolution. It's a coming together of voices.
I tend to write about whatever pops into my head. Thankfully, the things that pop into my head are fairly limited. So they're limited to music, culture, things to do with life, events that are happening around town. One of the most popular blog posts I ever wrote was CNN Gets Ghana Wrong, where I took a particular agency affiliated with CNN to task because they came to our country and they did what a lot of people come down do, and they just generalized and made some stereotypes. They were talking about dusty roads on the way to the presidential palace and how everybody is involved in Sakawa and how the only other options for the youth are selling ice water. And I like to think that youth in Ghana can do a lot more than Sakawa or sell ice water. Are there any ice water sellers over here? Well, you look young enough, so by that logic, it means if you're not selling ice water, you must all be involved in Sakawa.
Plagiarism is what you are most likely to commit as a user of social media. Plagiarism is essentially passing off the work or idea of somebody else as your own. It happened to me before when the blogger went on my website and took a post and put it on his and put a comment under, basically asking people to muse over those lines. And this person said he didn't know that it was wrong to do the cut and paste thing. And I believe him. I don't know why, but I believe him. You cannot take anybody's work or idea for your own. It could be one word. It could be an intentionally misspelled word. It could be a picture. It could be a logo. You can't do it. There are serious consequences for these. I mean, we call it plagiarism in English, but it could be a breach of a trademark, a breach of a copyright, which are legal, and you could get into trouble. Luckily, it's still not jail, but it could be a lot of money to wreck you for the rest of your life.
Blogcamp 2012, we're meeting here, 300 of us are talking about blogging, and as a co-founder of BloggingGhana, an organization that organizes bloggers in Ghana, I'm so excited. We never knew this many people were interested in blogging, posting things on the web. I mean, we had our ideas, but we didn't know for sure. So this means that we know there's a bunch of people out there who are interested in blogging, and this is step one. 5 years ago, we were 8 bloggers getting together. Today we're 300. Where will we be in 5 years? I think, if I can prophesize, that we'll have a big group of people who are actually making a living out of social media in Ghana in 5 years.
Everything about blogging interests me. From scratch, finding a blog, to developing a blog, to making a blog yourself and turning it into a brand that is going to be a reflection of you. Every part of blogging interests me. And then, for me, when you are able to make it as a blogger, whatever making it is about, you should be able to share your success story with others to get people up to your level. Because in the blogging community, like I mentioned in one of the presentations here, there is no point being a fantastic or a well-known or a famous or a very rich blogger if people around you are not sharing in your success.
Blogging is providing a platform for young people to communicate online. It's helping to network. It's helping young people to also develop their career. It's helping people to find their voices online and gaining experiences that probably they wouldn't have gotten in their traditional setups, where you need to work in a certain area before you gain that experience. But now what blogging is doing is that it's creating a network of people who can also do things on their own and report on their own in their areas of expertise.
What is happening because of the local content is growing. Suddenly we're not just seeing one picture of Ghana. We're not just seeing the flag, we're not just seeing Nkrumah, we're not just seeing Ghana's wonderful history, but we're also seeing current day life in Ghana. What is it like to live in Ghana on an everyday basis? Who is driving you to work? Who are you talking to during the day? So we have, I think, a multitude, if I could say that, of pictures now coming out of Ghana. People are snapping all kinds of things. I once did an interview with my taxi driver and put it on my blog because I think he's an interesting guy.